Hey guys, just a quick little video on my tree seats that I make that I use when I deer hunt off the ground quite a bit. They're just cut out of scrap plywood. This is 3/4 inch. I wouldn't recommend going much thinner than 3/4. You might be all right at 5/8 if you're a skinny guy, but most people's going to want 3/4 or 1 inch plywood. It's 15.5 inches in length. It's 11.5 inches wide. I just got the corners basically rounded off. Nothing real fancy about the shape or pattern, to be honest, doesn't matter. I do put a little concave section in the back to hug the tree. Seems like that works out better for me. You drill 3 holes. These are 3/8 holes, or I'm sorry, these are 5/8 holes that I drilled in this one. They're 8.5 inches from the back on each side, and there's a back hole that's about 3 inches shorter, so it's 5.5 inches. They don't have to be exactly to that. As long as your front holes are more than 50% down the length of your plywood, it'll work fine. So what you do is you just tie a knot, big knot on the end of one of your ropes, slide it into the side that has the single hole so it's snug. Set your platform against the tree, run the rope around. Now, you want to take your tag in and go through the farthest hole, the one farthest out. Slide it in, slack out. Then your bottom hole, you want to take the tag in and go back through the bottom hole. And what this is going to do, it creates a loop right here. You see the loop? You want to run the tag in right back through that loop. And what that's going to do is it's just going to lock it in with just friction, hold this all together. Once you've got this thing adjusted, put your height about where you want it. And there you go. You got a nice little seat, and you're ready to hunt. You can have one with a little practice. You can have one around the tree and set up in way under a minute. I'm going to say 30 seconds is realistically. It's very fast, very quiet, very easy. Simple to adjust if you need to move it up or if you want to move it down. You got to expect a little bit of stretch in your rope. So you want to have a little bit of an angle at it because that rope is going to stretch some and put weight on it. Of course, that's going to be dependent on the type of rope you use as well. I like braided rope for this just because it doesn't seem to stretch too much. And I've also used the straps off of the ratchet straps, which are just a flat braided nylon. Those work really well too. I'm not the first guy, obviously, to come up with this, but I do like my little quirks to it by using the double holes in the rope to just slide to lock itself together with friction versus tying a bunch of knots. It's faster, it's easier, it's pain-free. And hey, when you're ready to go, you know, these things weigh probably less than a pound, maybe a pound. They're not very heavy. You get it off the tree, you're ready to head home or head to the woods, simply run it back through the tag end, just like you would on the tree. You got your loop there, slide it in and lock it. And what I do is I just throw it over my shoulder. And this thing, it weighs almost nothing. You don't even really know it's there. You can shoot with it, no problem. It's perfect for packing in and out. Thanks guys, hope you enjoy it.